In a charming, hidden corner of the wizarding world, nestled among rolling hills and enchanted forests, there lived a wizard whose name has been lost to time. This wizard was renowned not for his great feats of magic, but for his boundless kindness and unwavering willingness to help those in need. His story is a timeless tale that has been passed down through generations, a story of a humble man and his extraordinary magical cooking pot, known as the hopping pot. The hopping pot was a family heirloom, a treasure that had been in the wizard's family for centuries. It was a humble-looking pot with no ornate designs or grand adornments. However, its true magic lay hidden within. Whenever the wizard placed a single slipper into the pot and recited a special rhyme that had been passed down through the generations, the pot would spring to life, hopping about on a single leg. It could wash dishes, scrub floors, mend clothes, and even prepare meals, all without any intervention from the wizard himself. The wizard's village was a peaceful place, filled with kind and caring witches and wizards who looked out for one another. However, this idyllic existence was soon to be tested when a new resident arrived in the village, a witch whose heart was as cold as ice. She cared only for her own comfort and well-being, and had no interest in helping those less fortunate. To make matters worse, she held a deep-seated prejudice against muggles, considering them beneath her notice. One fateful evening, a young muggle boy from the nearby town ventured into the village, seeking help for his gravely ill father. Desperate and out of options, the boy knocked on the door of the Wicked Witch's cottage. The witch, with a scowl on her face, refused to assist the boy and rudely sent him away. The boy, disheartened and on the brink of tears, wandered through the village until he reached the home of the kind and humble wizard. With a heavy heart, he told the wizard about his father's illness and the cruel witch who had turned him away. The wizard, filled with compassion, immediately invited the boy inside. He listened attentively to the boy's tale, understanding the dire circumstances that had befallen the Muggle family. Without hesitation, he turned to his faithful hopping pot, which had been passed down through generations as a symbol of their family's benevolence. Reciting the ancient rhyme, the wizard set the pot in motion. The hopping pot, now animated, tirelessly worked throughout the night, mixing herbs and magical ingredients to create a potent healing potion for the Muggle man's ailment. The glow of its fire and the clinking of its ladle echoed through the wizard's cozy cottage. As dawn broke, the hopping pot completed its task, presenting a gleaming vial of the miraculous potion to the wizard. The boy, overjoyed and filled with gratitude, hurriedly returned to his father and administered the potion. Miraculously, the Muggle man's health rapidly improved, and he was soon back on his feet, thanks to the wizard's kindness and the magic of the hopping pot. Word of this incredible act of generosity spread like wildfire throughout the village. People came from distant places to seek the wizard's help, and he never turned anyone away. With the hopping pot by his side, he alleviated suffering, brought comfort to the afflicted, and eased the burdens of the needy. Meanwhile, the Wicked Witch's cruel actions and disdain for others had not gone unnoticed by the villagers. Inspired by the kindness and selflessness of the wizard, they turned their backs on her, refusing to support or associate with someone who lacked empathy and compassion. As time passed, the Wicked Witch found herself increasingly isolated and miserable. She tried to change her ways, but her past actions had left a dark stain on her reputation, and her attempts at redemption were met with skepticism. Eventually, she left the village, realizing that her cruelty had cost her the only community she had ever known. The story of the wizard and the hopping pot became a cherished legend, highlighting the magic of kindness and compassion within every heart, making the world better. It's a reminder that the most powerful magic is love, selflessness, and helping others in adversity.